And welcome back. One of my favorite podcasts is called Behind the Bastards. Absolutely love it. Listen to the first episode covering Henry Kissinger, and a lot of it, like, it feels like they're not just willing to say, but I know that they are. Basically, as Henry is talking about in his letters to his parents, like, oh, seeing these atrocities didn't affect me. And emphasizing it, it's like, of course it affected you, dude. You're showing it right there, so you're saying it didn't. Like, so glaringly obvious. So many people speak the truth in every other way than through their mouth. Something that a lot of security agencies seem aware of, like, but at the same time, like, hearing these stories about how they torture people, like, it should be obvious. If you put enough fear into someone, they're going to lie. I hope that they've realized that more than they seem to before, but everyone just wants to make the pain stop. It's the whole reason we lie to ourselves in the first place. The whole reason I smoked weed for a decade. Trying to quit it. Been successful this year so far. Only one joint. Which is just... Honestly, I'm more proud of myself than I could even begin to explain, but... all the little aspects of it. I'm hoping to get to the point that I am with beer, where I can just use it recreationally. For my birthday, I bought a 24 case of Pabst Blue Ribbon. Only tend to have a case twice a year. Living with people who have issues, dealing with that sort of thing on their own. I just wish people had more heart. They weren't always shattering their own just to lie to themselves. Love Undertale too. Awesome series I've never actually played through fully. Certain games like that, for some reason, feel more like I want to watch people play them than I want to play them myself. It's weird how that works. And I know even growing up, like, Knights of the Old Republic, I always felt so bad if I did anything bad in that game. There's certain things that I was willing to do, but I don't think I've ever actually had a playthrough of that game being an asshole. So... Yep. There we go. Oh god, where is that? Yeah, I got it in time. then talking with people online, just still, I can't begin to wrap my head around how some of these people function. Like, I know I've got my own issues to deal with, my own insecurities, my own little lies that let me live day to day, but the big stuff I try to be aware of it. Like, wouldn't be worth living if you weren't. At least that's what I believe. I guess I should say how I feel about myself, because that is more accurate. I wouldn't wish a lot of things on other people. Okay, I'm just going in circles now. I've been at low points in my life. I don't even recognize who I was. Even just 4 years ago. So much of it. Having to actually remember every second of it. Again, I fully understand why people wouldn't want to. It's like the mask thing, though. Got this group of people who don't want to do the things that they aren't comfortable with because it's uncomfortable. Like, I hate this line of thinking because it just gives people this level of validation that they don't deserve for bad arguments, but I don't want to have to wear masks everywhere either. Like, to get more rubles. Okay. I wonder what the fastest way to do that is, yeah. Probably gonna do that in between episodes, if I'm being honest. Almost at the point, so. But yeah. What we want and what needs to be done, they aren't always the same thing. It's one of the most basic things you're supposed to teach a child. So, at the same time, a lot of these people, like especially these rich, absolute psychopaths, the whole idea that apathy can be allowed. Court case I'd been reading a while back, this idea that affluence is a valid argument on the side of someone who just killed a bunch of people. Drunk driving shouldn't be allowed. I'm pretty sure he ended up getting in trouble in the long run, but the fact that people can even think to push that narrative is... And then you end up in this scenario where like, all the Republicans seem to be making fun of each other. Trump makes fun of everyone. Everyone makes fun of Trump. Trump acts like this baby in public for so many things. Like, part of the reason I don't recognize how I was even just 4 years ago is I've had thought patterns that seem to match some of Henry Kissinger's bullshit. So... don't like the idea of thought policing. When something becomes a self-sustaining pattern in your head, there's definitely an issue there. It's the whole idea of feeding wolves. But anyway, figure out the ruble situation. Thank you for watching.